Hey, Allison here. I'm going to show you how I play Stop Me if you've heard this one before. There's a few parts. It starts with the intro, which is also the outro. It sounds like this slowly. And you do that twice. So I forgot to mention you need a capo on the 3rd fret, and it's tuned to standard with some distortion. We're going to start with an A sus2 chord. It's like an A chord without the 3rd finger down. I'm going to do an up, down, down, up. Remove your 2nd finger, up. Pinky comes to the 4th fret from the capo. It's actually the 7th fret on the guitar. You're strumming the top 4 strings, then remove your pinky, and you've still got your 1st finger down on the 4th string, 2nd fret. You're going to strum down. Actually, you're going to strum down, down, up. So everything so far. And moves to a C chord. Down, 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 up. That's down, 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 up. Then take your C chord and move it up a whole step. That was up, down, 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 up. And when you move it, keep your fingers down on the fretboard so that you get that nice slide sound. Then we're going to go to a bar chord on the 2nd fret from the capo. It's actually the 5th fret of the guitar. So you're pressing on actual frets, 5, 7, 7, 6, 5, 5 with the bar. Down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. Then it's going to move to an E chord. And what I do is just take my 1st finger off and move everything else down. Up, down, down. And then I do another down, up. This is a transition strum back to the top. And it's a total of 2 times around that cycle. So the next part is the main strumming part. It's the verse and the chorus. It sounds like this slowly. And you do that a total of 4 times. We start with an A chord with 2 down strokes. Then put your pinky down on the 2nd string, the 6th fret of the guitar. It's the 3rd fret from the capo. That's an A sus4 chord. You're going to go down, up, down, up. Then keep your pinky down, move your other fingers so that you're making an E minor chord here. With the pinky down, it's an E minor 7th. You're going to strum up, down. Then take the pinky off, so just a regular E minor, and strum down, down, up. So to recap everything so far, down, down, A sus4, down, up, E minor 7th, up, down, E minor, down, down, up. Then we go to a C chord, and we're going to go down, down, up, down. Remove your 1st finger to make it a C major 7th chord and go down, up. Then we go to a D chord and strum up, down, down, down. So to recap from the C chord, So all together, the verse and the chorus strumming section is. And then again, you repeat that a total of 4 times. The next section is the instrumental break. Now this part's a little tricky because there's overdubs and other instruments on the recording. So I just did something that contains a lot of the same notes as the recording, and it works well enough. So here's how it sounds slowly. So the instrumental break. This happens after each strumming verse chorus part, except for the last one, which goes into the solo, which I'll get to next. So to play this part, I'm putting my 3rd and 4th fingers on the 3rd fret from the capo, strings 5 and 4, and then 1st finger on the 1st fret from the capo, 2nd string. Plucking 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3. Then take your pinky off so you can play the 4th string open, then the 5th string, then the 1st finger comes around to the 6th string, 1st fret. So that's. Then we're going to go to an A minor 7th shape. So we're on the 1st fret 2nd string and 2nd fret 4th string, plucking so that was 5, 4, 2, 2, 2. Then the 1st finger comes off so that you can pluck 2 open. Then 3. Then plucking 4, but you got to take your finger off so that it's open. Put it back down, pluck it again, and then take it off again. So this whole section. Okay, then we're going back to the 1st chord. It's almost the same thing. It's 5, 4, 2, 2. 3, 4, open, 5, 6 with the 1st finger pressing. All right, so again, that's. Then we're going to go to the part where you can really hear Johnny Marr's guitar here. 1st finger, again, on the 2nd string, 1st fret. 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. You're going to strum both the 3rd and the 2nd strings together. Strum them again, and then slide up a whole step. So that you're on frets 3 and 4. Then strum, strum. So 2 strums, and then another strum immediately sliding back where you were. Then strum, strum. Strum with a slide. Strum, strum. Extra strum. Then 1st finger comes off, 2nd finger moves half step higher. So you're on, while you're on the 8th fret, but it's the 5th fret from the capo. 2nd finger comes right beneath it on the 2nd string. Strum both of those together once, and then press down as you slide back to an A chord, which is into the next verse chorus strum section. So this whole section So I'm going to recap the whole section slowly. Next we come to the guitar solo, which is exciting because there aren't that many solos in Smith songs. I want to mention that it's a little tricky because the beginning of the solo overlaps with the end of the strumming part, and the end of the solo overlaps with the beginning of the outro intro part that I covered first. So I will show you how I deal with that as, you know, the only guitar player in my band in a moment. First, here's the guitar solo, slowed down. When I call out the frets here, I'm going to just call out the actual frets of the fretboard, not in relation to the capo, because we're kind of far away from the capo right now. So the whole solo, you know, including the beginning, which is overlapping the chords, starts with 5 plucks at the 8th fret, 2nd string. Now, if you're the only one playing and you got to finish the rhythm part, you're only going to have time to do the last pluck, or the 5th one, which sounds fine too. So after you go through those either 5 plucks or 1 pluck at the 8th fret, you're going to take your pinky, go to the 11th fret, 2nd string, then the 8th fret, 1st string, then the 10th fret, 1st string, and do a little bit of vibrato. Not for very long though. And then back to the 8th fret, 2nd string. So far, whole solo is. The next phrase is pretty similar. The whole solo is pretty repetitive. It's 8, 11 on the 2nd string, 8, 10 on the 1st string with a little vibrato on 10, and then back to the 8th fret, 2nd string, but pluck it 2 times. So that phrase again is. Next phrase is 8, 11 on the 2nd string, 8, 10 on the 1st string, vibrato, back to the 8th fret, just 1 pluck, and then 8, 11 on the 2nd string, 8, 10, vibrato on the 1st string. Now this time you're going to pluck 3 times on 8, and on the 3rd time you're going to slide down to 6. So I'm going to recap what we've done so far. Okay, now from there, we're going straight to the 10th fret, 1st string with vibrato. Back to the 8th fret, 2nd string. 8, 11 on the 2nd string, 8, 10, vibrato on the 1st string, 8, 8, 2 plucks here, and then 8, 11, 8, 10, 8, just 1 pluck, and then 8, 11, 8, 10, 8, 8, slide again, straight up to 10. This is the first time there's no vibrato on 10. And this note just rings out. And that's the end of the solo. Now, when this note starts, the last note, is the beginning of the outro, which is the same part as the intro. So you can hold that note down if you've got another guitar player playing the chords, but if it's just you, what I do is I hold it down and let the bass player play the bass notes, and then I come in on the C note of the outro. Or the C chord, rather. So here's the whole thing. And now I'm just going to play it like I do, because I don't have time to do those 4/8 in the beginning. Okay, here I go. So that's it. That's how I play Stop Me if you think you've heard this one before. Be sure to check out my channel for other Smith's guitar lessons. Thanks a lot. See you next time.